This is not financial advice, not legal advice, for entertainment, educational purposes only. Anything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. Listen, Ken Griffin was at the UBS conference today, and he is claiming that he wants to thank Elon Musk from the bottom of his heart. That is absolute nonsense, in my opinion. Absolute nonsense. He is not happy that Elon Musk is in there with Trump. He's not happy that Elon Musk is part of DOGE. And what he's trying to do, in my opinion, is trying to smoosh up to Elon Musk, hoping to avoid an investigation from the DOJ or the SEC because of all the market-making activities that they have been engaged in over the last 4 years. Citadel has been getting away for the last 20 years of just paying fines and continuing to rob and steal from retail investors. They claim they're making billions of dollars, but they need to sell bonds, they need to borrow money. They seem to be a company that is in financial difficulties as far as I'm concerned. Now, Ken Griffin himself, he's doing extremely well because when they sell those shares sold not yet purchased, he takes his cut off the top. The shares sold not yet purchased don't go on his books. He gets straight cash. But it goes on Citadel's books. So even though Ken Griffin is doing well financially, Citadel is not doing well financially. Citadel needs to sell bonds. Citadel needs to take loans. Citadel needs to consider taking on partners. Does that sound like somebody who is doing well or a company that's doing well? In my book, no, it does not. So when I hear Ken Griffin saying that he wants to thank Elon Musk from the bottom of his heart, he is full of it, okay? He is just trying to cozy up to Elon, hoping to cozy up to Trump to avoid a real investigation into Citadel and himself for what's been going on in the United States stock market over the last 4 years. And I'm going to tell you something, that NWO lawsuit is probably going to get some of those blue sheets that we've been trying to get. And hopefully, if the judge rules in my favor, I'm going to get those blue sheets in trading history of AMC, GME, MMTLP, MULN, and a few other companies that I will be requesting to show a modus operandi, to show what they do. So when I hear Ken Griffin talking about he's appreciative from the bottom of his heart, he's full of it, okay? He's full of it. He's trying to do what he can to avoid a real investigation into what Citadel's been doing to retail investors, pension funds, and institutions that follow the rules over the last 4 years, and probably way before then. We just started paying attention 4 years ago when they took the buy button away. But Citadel is not for retail investors. Citadel is not for pension funds. Citadel is not for institutions that follow the rules. Citadel and Ken Griffin is for Citadel. All they care about is making money, and they don't care who loses money as long as they win. But because retail investors have been buying and holding, it has cost Citadel billions of dollars and put them in the hole to the point that he had to sell bonds, he had to get loans, he had to take on partners in order to stay afloat. Citadel is not as strong as Ken Griffin wants us to believe it is. It is not as strong. Citadel is hanging on by its fingernails, And all it takes is a real good investigation into what Citadel's been doing over the last 4 years, and Citadel will end up crashing and burning, in my opinion. Anyway, please leave some comments. Tell me what you think. Do you think that Ken Griffin really appreciates Elon Musk from the bottom of his heart? Anyway, have a great day. God bless. And I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.